Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Hey guys, have you ever heard of a polycule? A constellation? Freaking astrology people? I hate them. Let's talk about them. The thing is, I found these guys through a video I watched recently. There are a lot of things I don't like in this world. The thing that makes me dislike these people a lot is their pretentiousness disguised as confidence. Being arrogant disguised as being confident. Especially since these guys clearly are fools and they're involved what's called a polyamory relationship. They're polyamorous or whatever. They're a polygon apparently. They're a trapezoid, hexagonotroid, pentagon. I don't know. Okay, so at the end of this chain is this one orange-haired chick, crazy chick, who apparently is the mastermind behind it all. She's the one who's orchestrated this clownish facade, and basically it all started with her getting married to this one dude, and then she started to go out with some other guy, and then the husband started to go out with another chick, and then, you know, her side piece has another guy, which apparently is the side piece of her husband as well. I don't know. It's all a confusing mess. But the narcissism that is just screaming out of these videos is so loud and potent. Someone has to respond, and of course other people have responded to this too. But the thing is, for me, there's something that has to be criticized besides this, and I think it's the fact that this fatherless behavior has gone on for far too long, and they try to justify it and explain it. Of course, this lady, when she does it, she has to be so condescending.
I call my type of relationship a polycule or a constellation, because it looks like a molecule or a constellation. I'm sure you can follow along just fine. Okay, so in the center of it all is obviously me. Here's me, in case you forgot. I run this account. I have bright orange hair. Now Izzy is also casually seeing Spencer. Here's Spencer again, just in case you forgot. Anyways, this is why we call it a polycule or a constellation. See, you totally got that. Super easy to follow. But yeah, we're not a throuple.
And it's so disgusting because, again, we're running into this wave of people who try to justify shit that is so absurdly obnoxious. It's totally crazy. These people will look at you and be like, well, you're stupid, or you're the weird one for not understanding it, or you're weird for asking questions about it. I don't know what is it with people trying to add or make acceptable things that should not be acceptable. You know, if you're married, that typically is with one person. Not typically. You're supposed to be married to one other person. And when you add other people into it, you complicate things. And normally we would call that cheating because you're supposed to be bounded together forever to your spouse, your one spouse. But just like the people that get married to themselves, we have to call this weird bullshit for what it is. It's crazy, it's pathetic, it's laughable, and it clearly comes from a place of someone who is conceited. They think of themselves so highly that it's actually crazy to them how we don't understand it. You know, we meaning normal people that don't understand. All it takes is communication.
How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? It's incredible. Belt. But they're about to fall down. The belt must be really tight. Belt.
And how can you deal with so many people? That must be exhausting. She just smugly says, communicate. As though they're the arbiters of communication, as though they're the perfect communicator. They probably took one semester of communications class, and now they think they know how to talk to the Taliban or something. That they now can have other people in their loser friend group. And let's be clear, none of these people here are anyone that you would call someone of a strong mind or someone who's strong-willed. You know, these people are not strong. These people are weak. They're weak in the mind and they're weak in their body. And that's how you get this sort of thing to go. And again, she is so narcissistic. I mean, look at this. She thinks of herself as the hot one in the relationship. You cannot think of yourself as so high as to think you're the muy caliente amigo. I mean, who let this mid chick cook? Like who let her cook? Okay, did you guys give her a skillet? Did you guys give her a chef's knife? Did you guys give her a spatula or a chef's hat, an apron? What happened here exactly? These people can't be taken seriously when they try to push it off as, oh, I came up with this term, which is polycule. That's not a real word, okay? Nobody uses that in the English language. Nobody uses that in the real world. And when you do this sort of thing, you deserve to get called out. There are comments on her videos congratulating them, calling them cute, saying stupid shit like, I wish I was in that. I want to be in a polycule now. And it's like, that's totally cap. Okay, shut the fuck up. Nobody believes you. Nobody cares. Nobody wants you. You guys need to... You guys need to repent, go talk to God, and stop thinking that your whole identity is based on your sexuality. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. Stop putting this shit out and stop making us think that this is legit, like this is a real thing that happens. No, it's not. Nobody does this. How do you make it work? Communication. It's like, no shit. Communication is hard, all right? It's hard enough to do that with one person. Relationships are difficult, okay? Different types of people with different attributes. They either come together and go on a date once to see if it'll work out, if they're a compatible match for each other, if they can potentially create a family together, or if they want to spend the rest of their lives together, right? But sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes people meet, people go out, and then they realize, oh, okay, well, this person doesn't have the same morals that I do, or they don't have the same priorities in life that I do, so we're probably not a good match, right? To say that you guys have the best one, because that's what you're clearly saying, because you're saying, oh, polyamory is great, we can do it, we're doing it right now. It shows that you're lying about your communication skills. You do not know how to communicate with each other that long, and the reason I know that, the reason I think that, is because this is not going to last. One day, this will fade out, and you guys will all go your separate ways, because inevitably, one person, or in this case, multiple people, are going to feel left out, all right? That shit can't last forever. Someone is going to feel left out. I feel sorry for whoever that is in your group, but if it was up to me, bro, well, I wouldn't even be in that position in the first place, but get out as fast as you can, bro. I don't know. If you guys are that delusional to get into that relationship, I sort of feel like I feel bad for you guys when it inevitably comes crashing down, but at the same time, it's like, well, you were dumb enough to get into this relationship in the first place just because you guys wanted to fuck, just because you guys wanted to have sex and make out with each other with absolutely no consequences. Trust me, you doing this does not show the world that you guys are special. What it shows is that you guys have a disregard for what a relationship is, that you carelessly do this and then flaunt it to the world as though, yeah, this is a thing to be celebrated, or look at us. It's like, yeah, we're looking at you guys. You guys are freaks. Like, get out of here, bro. Go home.